psychic that he was able to know the exact name and codes of B-52 nuclear launch scrambler systems without ever being told, without ever seeing it. And the big secret was he saw it. So, I'm not going to put up with this crap anymore, and I'm going to release everything. And I'm going to do it tomorrow. So get ready. And all these little subcults, all these little groups that think they're part of the winning team because you joined this system, the globalists hate your guts and want to kill you. Mm-hmm. And they are killing you.
Mm-hmm. Chemtrails.
And you look at the slaves they've got in Congress, those Democrats particularly, you look at the slaves in Hollywood, everybody ought to be thanking God. You're not part of Silicon Valley. You're not part of the Chi-Coms. You're not part of the EU.
Nope.
Everybody who's been taught to feel inadequate because you're not part of the system, you ought to thank God every day that you're not part of this devil system because you are going to inherit the earth when this thing has been destroyed.
That's right. I'm going to inherit the earth. Fuck you.
It only acts on our free will, tricking us to give it power. But we're going to defeat it together. It has a name. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back on the other side. Newswars.com, Infowars.com. Tomorrow's future today. All right, coming up, around the time this broadcast ends today and the War Room starts at 3 p.m. Central with Owen Schroyer, Roger Stone, and others, I decided to do something I've never done before. I came in today, I was looking at all the news, and I said, I'm not going to look at all the news right now. I want to have a meeting with just a few of the guys that were already meeting me here to shoot a special report on a whole other subject. And I said, come in here, record this, because I want to come up here tomorrow and do a big research project on this and get this maximum importance transmission out. And about 15 minutes into the 30-minute conversation, I said, I want you to dump this out raw. Because I was not intending halfway through to even have anybody ever hear it, but then I thought, I'm just going to start putting our meetings out on air. Because there's nothing to hide around here. And the guys that were in the meeting were good with that. They all had a lot of good points they added. And the most important thing that got said was said by, I think, Rob Dew. He said, what'll be great about putting this out raw ahead of our big complex report, it's all documentation heavy, is it'll spur everybody else to go look into what we're talking about, and they always find stuff even more incredible than we found. And that's true. And that's what our broadcast really did, was the first ever, going back, I was even doing this 18 years ago, but the bandwidth got so expensive that I could only do it at limited times before YouTube came along, is I would have a webcam, but instead of you just watching me sit there and talk, I'd aim it at news articles or photos or play a clip off my DVD player with a TV and, aim it at that. And that's kind of how this evolution started of making radio TV and TV radio so it would be interactive. But then sometimes it's good to just talk and not put 100 graphics or documents over, because it almost, even though we're showing you the proof of what we're saying, it almost loses the depth, because people know I'm not lying. So the whole corporate media tells you I'm a liar and I'm not for real and I'll betray you, because they know I'm for real. And they know I can't be bought. And that really pisses them off. Mm-hmm. So, major foreshadowing today at the end of the show. And what crystallized all this was that it was already crystallized. I'd already shot a report last Friday at the 360 Bridge and at a local park, dealing with the very subject and saying it's the most important project we've done. And then this morning, I said, man, I'm sick of watching Fox News while I'm on the elliptical. Everybody keeps calling it dumb and stupid, but boy, they're all talking about it. And been seen like 60 million times now. Netflix and Bird Box. I know the inside baseball on Sandra Bullock. She's not a very nice person, very fake. I don't really like Sandra Bullock, so I was like, I can't stand watching Sandra Bullock. But I said, let me watch it. And I was 10 minutes in, and I called my personal trainer up, and I said, have you seen this movie? And he said, yeah. And I said, it's really about this, isn't it? And he goes, well, yeah. And I said, and let me guess, does this happen? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, how do you know that? Have you read the synopsis? And I said, no, I know. So I haven't even seen it yet, and I know what it is. And everybody's asking, what's the mystery? What's killing everybody? I'll tell you coming up today, but that's only, I'm going to use Bird Box as the carrier, kind of like the Black Plague was on fleas that were on rats. And people saw cats around the Black Plague, and they thought cats were causing the plague. No, it was the cats were actually killing. It didn't matter. Call me a disease. They call me a virus. It must be stopped because I'm the cure to what they do. I've reverse engineered what they've done. I've not decided to run and hide or join them. Everybody else runs and hides or joins them. Runs and hides or joins them.
Right.
But we've assembled a group, an audience who's not an audience, who cares, who has the life force, has a connection to God, has discernment, and understands what we're up against. And the system does not like that at all.
Oh, well.
Just remember, it's got followers and weaklings that it chose to put in positions. It doesn't like honorable, strong people. It doesn't like strong men or women. It doesn't like people that are free thinkers. It wants compliant, pliable slaves
Right.
for what it's building. And it'll give you all the fancy cars and all the baubles and all the trinkets and all the earthly fake power of being a fake little king. But you won't be real.
Right.
And only now, and I already know all this, but now I completely have proven it. It's documented. And long story short, they have the technology right now with regular flicker rates on televisions and regular cell phone radiation from the tower in certain proximity to make people kill themselves. And that's declassified, and I'll be covering. But when 5G goes in every 50 to 100 yards, it's all public fact that they're not just putting a spy grid in, this big public service of this 5G we all need. They are putting in the tested, perfected mind control towers that, by the way, on record, just like Bird Box, kills you. But you don't just kill yourself right away. It takes time. It scrambles your DNA. It scrambles your genome. And Wired Magazine, LA Times admits, it kills you. It kills you. And they even tell you, see, because metaphysically, they have one rule. Just like the Bible says, Satan has to go before God and say, can I do this? Can I do that? And God routinely says no, because you've got to get them to do it through free will. So the devil is bound, ladies and gentlemen. And the devil can only try, the fallen one. He fell on the planet. He can't get off. He's imprisoned here with us. And he wants to get us to build a world government system with a cashless planetary system and a whole program of total control, but he needs in.
Ah, damn. Oh, they did it again. Yeah, good old Inky. Wow. Looks like Alex Jones is right on your ass, too, huh? Huh? Told y'all, this is real. It's Black Ops. It's heavy duty stuff, man. They don't want. Okay. So let's see. Oh, Mamma Mia. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back here. Let's reboot.
Over 20 years ago.
It's the ultimate self. I was just telling the producers last. Yeah.
Trying to find it. I'm trying. This isn't me, guys. It's the system. It's the DARPA. They're spying on me big time. Well, you know, like I said in all my videos, they watch what I do. Alright, let's try to reboot it again. Let's see what we got.
Over 20 years ago.
Those are captured slaves who have had their genitals cut off the whole time. But this country is in a war for the future. This whole planet's in a war for the future. Let me stop right there. We have a special guest coming up I'll tell you about once we announce him. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, this is so frustrating. They are messing with my computer.
Over 20 years ago, Alex Jones created
Restaurants, malls, North Austin, South Austin, West Austin, Hill Country. And I mean, I go in any restaurant now, and there's women in full burqas taking spoonfuls of food and eating it under their... I mean, we're talking slits where their eyes are. Those are captured slaves who have had their genitals cut off wearing a full slave outfit. If I walked in there in a Halloween mask of a gorilla, they'd ask me to leave. You're causing a disturbance. In fact, I got so many stunts I haven't pulled yet. I'm going to start going to restaurants dressed like a gorilla, dressed like an alien, and then I'll be thrown out. Oh, no. Those are, if you're watching on TV, that's a cross between a burqa and a hijab. These women are wearing full burqas all over Austin. And my daughters are with me a lot. I mean, they're with me. They're greenlit to get rid of Alex Jones, and now it's mainline Christians are being taken off Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and mainline conservative sites like PragerU have to file lawsuits and fight, even stay on YouTube. Franklin Graham taken off. This is real authoritarianism, and the president's doing a lot of good things, and I'll talk about it next hour. He's done some bad things. But overall, you know a man by his enemies, he's a good guy. But I'll tell you, he's surrounded by traitors, and that's been illustrated by Kelly. And only now, I mean, I already know all this, but now I completely have proven it. It's documented. And long story short, they have the technology right now with regular flicker rates on televisions and regular cell phone radiation from the tower in certain proximity to make people kill themselves. Next declassified, and I'll be covering. But when 5G goes in every 50 to 100 yards, it's all public fact that they're not just putting a spy grid in, this big public service of this 5G we all need. They are putting in the tested, perfected mind control towers that, by the way, on record, just like Bird Box, kills you. But you don't just kill yourself right away. It takes time. It scrambles your DNA. It scrambles your genome. And Wired Magazine, LA Times admits,